என்ற நாட்டு ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு சைடில் அடிக்கிட்டாங்க. எல்லா பெண்ணாட்டி மிஸ் ஆகுது. என்ன ஓடுறா அடிக்கிற பெண்ணாட்டிலாம் மிஸ் ஆகுது நண்பர்களே. கைஸ் புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு லைக்காக போட்டு பாருங்க. பழைய மெம்பர்ஸ்லாம் ஆத்தி சந்தன கட்டை பார்த்தா ரொம்ப கட்டை. வேணா கொடுங்களா சத்தியமா. செர்ஜியோவா செர்ஜினோ செர்ஜினோ என்ன காஸ் ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட் கொடுங்களா தயவு செய்து. காண்டே ஆங்கோலோ காண்டேவாச்சும் கொடுங்களா. ஆங்கோலோ காண்டே கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்க. எவனையுமே தர மாட்டேறீங்க. ஆளுவரிச்சுலாம் கொடுத்துறான். தயவு செய்து வேஸ்ட் எனக்கு. ஒன்றுமே பண்ண முடியாது. எதுவுமே கொடுத்துறாதீங்க. கோல் பிளேயர் வச்சு பெருமினா ஏதோ பிளேயர் கடவுளே காண்டே ஏதாச்சும் பூஸ்டர் கார்டுறா. பூஸ்டர் கார்டு பூஸ்டர் அப்படி பூஸ்டர் கார்டு பா செர்ஜினி ஓ ஓடு எல்லாரும் நண்பர்கள் செர்ஜினியை கொடுத்தாங்க. கிராஸ் ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட் ஸ்பீட் வேண்டியதான். தடா தடா பாக்ஸ் காண்டே கூட வேணாங்க. செர்ஜினியோ நமக்கு ரொம்ப நிற்பான். கிராஸா போட்டாங்க. லெஃப்ட் சைடு ஒருத்தன் ரைட் சைடு கைஸ் புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. பழைய ஆளுங்களாம் சாரி புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. பழைய ஆளுங்களாம் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ். கிராசிங் தான் உங்களுக்கு போகலாம். இது கிராசிங் எனக்கு போமா. வீடெல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கானுங்க. நல்ல கார்டு கிராசிங் கொடுப்போமா. செர்ஜினியோக்கு பூஸ்ட் என்ன கொடுக்கலாம். கொடுக்கலாம் ஏன்னா இது கொடுக்கலாம். பால் டெக்னிக் கொடுக்கலாம். டெக்னிக்லாம் நல்லா ஆயிரும். ஆனால் கிராசிங் தான் இவன் ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட்டு. அவரை ஏன் வந்து வேலையும் மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. வாங்க கேமுக்குள்ள போவோமா நண்பர்களே. கைஸ் இன்னும் 30 பாயிண்ட். இன்னும் 100 பாயிண்ட் தான் நண்பர்கள். 100 பாயிண்ட் தான் நம்ம சாப்பிட்டு முன்னேறி சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருக்கலாம். ஜெயிக்கட்டும் அப்படின்ட்டு அப்பே எதுவுமில்லை பணிக்கு இல்லை எதிர்த்தேனில் எதிரியே இல்லை நண்பர்களே, புதுசா பார்க்க நம்ம சேனல் ஒரு லைக்கை போட்டு பாருங்க. பழக்கலாம். நாத்தி வரக்கிட்ட கைஸ் பார்க்குறவங்களா லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ்.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part.
நான் உடனே ஏதோ மாத்த போயிட்டான், அதா ஏதோ பண்ணிட்டான்டா அப்படி. ஓ கைஸ்
There's the whistle and here we go. And it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. And he's there to belt it away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he was alert to it. Well, this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim. Yeah, you can definitely... It's Modric!
Oh my god.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
ஆட்ரிச்சலாம் பார்சலோனா டீ-ஷர்ட்ல யாராச்சும் பார்க்கணும்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா இங்கேயே பார்த்துக்கோங்க நண்பர்களே. பார்சலோனா டீ-ஷர்ட்டை பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Costa Curta. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Gently done. Now it's Modric. And that should be the keepers. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Koulibaly moved on forwards. Now it's Neymar. No goals as yet. And it's Figo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bruno Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
ஐயோ
Figo. Otto. And that's an errant pass.
நல்லா இருக்கான்.
Rice.
இந்த கிராஸ் பேசரிஸ் வச்சிருக்கேன் நண்பர்களே. முடிஞ்சு பழகிறது.
Cafu. And it's Wilshere. Iniesta. Interesting ball. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the counter could be on here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Figo, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart. Modric gets a foot in here. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Modric. Maradona. Now Otto. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
No, that's been intercepted. Figo. That's a nicely measured pass. That's cause for mild irritation. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koulibaly is fouled. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
பாக்குறவங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க.
Could haves and should haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Rice, and it's Wilshere. Cafu, and it's Figo. And it's Koulibaly. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart. Cafu. Oh, great ball! Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Oh my God.
Van der Vaart.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maradona. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, great chance! He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match
Driving
was
on and making good progress.
198.
Maradona. Khan can pick that up. Costa Curta. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rafael van der Vaart. Coming on
He
to
has found a way
replace him
through.
is number 13.
He's had it nicked away.
என்னடா இவன் சை
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
அப்பா வருது.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well read, nice interception.
இடிச்சாங்க போ.
He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe.
என்னடா எல்லா பாலையும் தடுக்கிறான்.
Unable to make it happen
Say.
for all his good intentions. Cafu. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Fernando Torres.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's headed upfield. Neymar is onto it in a flash.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And he's there to belt it away.
India truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Double touch.
Wilshere. Pedri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Wilshere. Pedri. And it's Wilshere. Fernando Torres. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
நானும் போட்டு அடிக்கிறேன்னா
So we
அடிக்க
finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
அவனுக்கு 150 பாயிண்ட் இருக்கா சாமி கடவுளே. கைஸ் புதுசா பாக்கீங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு லைக் பண்ணிட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway. And Romario! Oh, what has happened here? And again! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under
Yo.
pressure. He managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean,
Alega,
he
vaatala.
had to hold his man off and just create...
He's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Shevchenko. Well played. That has...
ஏன்டா இப்படி பண்றீங்க
Has a go!
bro வா bro gamer bro
He didn't
welcome
manage to build up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Mbappe. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here comes the cross. Mbappe is
ஜெர்சி
flagged
போடவா
offside.
வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க கடுப்புண்டே ஆகுது ப்ரோ இவனுங்க வேற காலை ரெண்டு மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சுட்டு போனா ஒழுக்க போட்டு பழகுறானு இது வந்துறானு
Aim forwards. And he was quick to react. Modric. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival.
ரைட் கார்டா
Dixon. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
ஏய் எப்புறா
Could be danger here. He is through here.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Modric. He's got away. Climbs up big.
ஆஃப்டர்நூன் லைவா ப்ரோ நெட் கிடைக்கல ப்ரோ வீட்டில் வர கூப்பிட்டுக்கிட்டே இருந்தான் போட்டுக்கிட்டு நான் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் லைவ் போட்டுருக்கேன் கருமத்தை
And it's
Nasa,
Yaya
Nasa.
Toure. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pullet receives it in a wide position. That's tidy. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
நார்மல் கோல அடிக்க முடியாது அவன வச்சு
Final warning, still no card. Oh, plenty of early set pieces here.
அதனால தான்
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Terrific save by Abbiati.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
ஹெட்டிங்லாம் பயங்கரமா வரான்
A reprieve. Oh, shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Modric. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
ரொம்ப க்ளோஸ் ரேஞ்சில் இருக்கு அடிக்க முடியல ப்ரோ காலுக்கிட்டே அடிச்சிருக்கான் ஓ அந்த இனியஸ்டா சொல்றீங்களா ஆமா ஆமா அதை அடிச்சிருக்கலாம் நான் சரி கரெக்டான சான்ஸுக்கு பார்த்தேன் எனக்கு தப்பு பண்ணோம்
Works it forward. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. The message
பால்
is
லேட்டா
clear.
கவர் வாங்குறான் ப்ரோ சில நேரம்லாம்
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Mbappe! He has
My height
done
one.
it. They have come
my highest
roaring back.
rating no 1
And it's another really
என்ன ப்ரோ நீங்க நல்ல கடலை வச்சிருக்கீங்க
the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when
1
they're
16480
The
அப்படின்னா
breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of
பாத்தீங்களா நெட்ட பாத்தீங்களா எப்படி லாக்
the
ஆகுது
outcome should all come down to finishing.
இதுதான் ப்ரோ
Just as I thought,
கடுப்பா
Peter,
ரொம்ப
it looks
ஆவறது
like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter attack.
And the shots.
ரொம்ப கடுப்பாவுது ப்ரோ ரே
And they're back.
கண்டிப்பா போறேன் லைவ் போன்ல போறேன்
Oh, beautifully dispatched.
ரொம்ப கடுப்பாக்குறானுங்க ப்ரோ ரொம்ப நெட் லாக் ஆகுது அது அந்த நானும் அந்த தேவடியா பல்ல நெட்டை மாத்தி விடுறானா 3 மாசம் கழிச்சா மாத்த முடியும் அப்படின்றான்
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pull it.
அழகா
Stoney cuts out the pass. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
லாக் பயங்கரமா இருக்கு
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
ஏய் சும்மா இந்த குளிச்சு புண்டைய வச்சிட்டு
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
எல்லாரையும் விளையாடுவான் ப்ரோ இந்த
It's
குளிச்சு
composure from here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. And they can counter here. Romario. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Big chance! And it's
Oh, so
a quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And with that, the hat
அவ்வளவுதான்டா நீ புண்டை பண்ணுங்கடா
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
ஏய் அவன்ட்ட ஏன்டா பாஸ் பண்ற கிட்டேட்ட இருக்கும்டா பாஸ் பண்றா
And we hit half
திருப்பி
time.
போட்டானுங்க 36 மினிட்ஸ் மேட்ச்ல ஸ்டக் ஆகிருக்கு அதுதான் ப்ரோ செம்ம லாக் ஆகுறானுங்க ப்ரோ சீரியஸா
Se puede ver información
சரியா போயிருக்கு 4
buses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
ரொம்ப கடுப்பு ஆகுறானுங்க சீரியஸா ரொம்ப வெறித்தனமான தமிழ் ஃபுட்பால் கிளப் லைவ் ஆமா அப்பதான் பார்த்தேன் நானும் அவர்கிட்ட மெசேஜ் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தேன்
There's the start of the second half. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Maldini. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Odo. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. Now Odo. Maradona. Modric. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There they go, hunting again.
Romario chasing after it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's Maradona! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Danger averted for
La
now.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 98
Bala பார்த்தா வரும்.
Bullet with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Maradona. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a hit! And one more try! Vieira. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, played right into his path. Bruno Fernandes. Now Modric. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure.
எல்லா புண்டையும் வச்சிருக்கடா யாயா டோரே.
He's in here. And that is masterful defending. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Modric. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. We
ப்ரோ
expected
எல்லாம் நீ
better and so did
புண்டைய
he.
போட்டு
Oh, and he's through the
போடுங்க ஒரு
middle.
புண்டைய பண்ண முடியல
And
இப்படிலாம்
Shevchenko.
பண்ணாதீங்க.
All
Ah.
eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
ஸோ
And that really
எதுவுமே
is the
பண்ணாம
last thing
பெனால்டி
they
கொடுக்குறாங்க
wanted
ப்ரோ.
to do. Abbiati will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
இது அன்னி முள்ள கொஞ்சம் உங்களுக்கு வடக்கு இல்லையா டாக் பயங்கரமா இருக்கு.
Terrific save by Abbiati.
Well, would you believe that? A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
ஷோர்ட் டைம் ஜிகே எடுப்போம் ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ இருங்க ப்ரோ அதை வந்து முடிச்சிடுறேன் ப்ரோ எப்படியாச்சும் முடிச்சிட்டேன்னா வேலை முடிச்சு தேவையில்லாம இந்த மேட்ச் தான் தோக்க விடுறானுங்க. டிஷர்ட் போட்டு வர கொண்டு வரியாடா டிஷர்ட்டை வாங்குறதில்ல கலர் கோஸ்டா வாங்குங்க. கோஸ்டாவா கோஸ்டா நல்லா இருக்கணும். கோஸ்டா நல்லா இருக்கான். அத்தையார் நல்லா இருக்கா? தண்ணி தாக அடிக்குதுடா. கோஸ்டா வாங்குறேன் கண்டிப்பாக கோஸ்டா. நம்ம ஜிகே ஆல்ரெடி ஜிகே இருக்கனால நான் அந்த அளவுக்கு கான்சன்ட்ரேட்டே பண்ணல. சரி அப்படியாட்டி ப்ரோ எனக்கு சூப்பரா இருக்கான். மொரட்டா இருக்கு. எனக்கு இவன் கிடைச்சான் ப்ரோ, இப்ப செர்ஜியோ கிடைச்சான். யூஸ் கரோ, என்னத்தை யூஸ் கரோ, என்ன யூஸ் பண்றேன் இந்த ஆட்டோமேட்டிக். இன்னொரு கிராஸ் ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட். இவனுக்கு என்ன போடுறதுன்னு தான் யோசிச்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இன்னும் இது பூஸ்ட் மட்டும் வைக்கல. ப்ரோ ஆனா இவன் ஃபார்வர்ட் சூப்பரா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ. ஓசிமேன் என்ன இது வைக்கலான்னு இருக்கேன், கிராஸ் வைக்கலாம். கிராஸ் இல்ல வந்து இது டெக்னிக் ரெண்டுல ஏதாவது ஒரு போலாம். டெக்னிக்கும் நல்லா இருக்கு, கிராஸ் நல்லா இருக்கு. மொரட்டா இருக்கானுங்க ரெண்டு ஆரம்பம். டிஃபென்ஸ் கூட அந்த அளவுக்கு தானா.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely.
பால் புண்ட போடுவியா இல்ல என்ன இன்னும் 1 மணி நேரம் 2 மணி நேரம் ஆக்குவியா விளையாண்டு என்னாச்சும் வந்துடுறானுங்க ப்ரோ மாதிரி.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he...
He's having a go! Denied by
bro, free card
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, their first. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that.
நல்லா இருக்கான் bro.
Osimhen did give it a fair old crack and
இவன் வந்து அவன் நாப்போலில இருக்கவே தலைவன் நிறைய பொளந்திருக்கான் bro. சம்பவம் நிறைய. ஆனா ஏன் பெரிய கிளப் எல்லாம் ரிஜெக்ட் பண்றாங்க? திடீர்னு ரியல் மேட்ரிட் வாங்குறாங்க, நாப்போலி இது ஓசிமேன் வாங்குறாங்க. ரியல் மேட்ரிட்லாம் குறுக்கிட்டு இருக்கானு. இன்னும் ஒரே ஒரு ஃபார்வேர்டு மட்டும்தான் போட்டான்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. பாப்பே தூக்கி விங்கர்ல போட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பானு. பாப்பெல்லாம் விங்கர்ல தான்
ஆடுவான். Osimhen, Iniesta. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
ஐயா கம்ப்யூட்டர் பாருங்க எப்படி ஆடுது.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iniesta. Bruno Fernandes. Maradona. It's Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this.
யாருன்னா குளிக்கிட்டு அடிச்சிருந்தானா என்ன ஆயிருக்குன்னு நினைச்சு பாருங்க. உடனே தடுத்துருப்பானா பாலை போட்டு போயிட்டே இருக்கும்.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that's another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ஏன் ப்ரோ
That is good alertness.
வந்துட்டான் ப்ரோ போய் ஆன்லைன் பாடி
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide.
ஆன்லைன்ல இருக்கணும் கூட
He's going to be disappointed with that. No goals as yet. Floated through. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
ஏய் ப்ரோ அவனே உடுத்து இது பண்ணிருக்கு தெரியாம
Mbappe opts to play it back, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Schneider. Schneider. Oh, that was vital.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
He's going for goal! Just off target.
Schneider just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Odo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Bergkamp. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Modric puts his foot on the gas. Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. And it's Modric. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bergkamp has given away a free kick. Otto. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. Iniesta. Modric. Osimhen. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Schneider. Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Maradona. Defending of the desperate variety.
Mbappe have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Batistuta. Gently done. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. Quickly taken. Played into space out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
என்ன சொல்லு
Truth be told,
Live
perhaps it's
legend.
not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
நண்பர்களே பார்க்குறவங்களாம் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க நண்பர்களே. நண்பர்களே ஐனே வாடா கொஞ்சம் என்னடா என்ன பண்ற?
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
That gets things going for the second
Coming on
half.
the field is number
Barcelona
7.
clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, nearly.
சரி போயிட்டாங்க ப்ரோ.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Modric gets into some space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
வீட்ல தான் இருக்கியா?
Well
சரி.
stopped.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Otto has it out wide and in space. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ஐயோ என்னடா ஆள அங்க போறாங்க.
Beckham. And it's Snyder. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that's put paid to a promising move.
போட்டு
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
கால் கடியிலே நிக்கிறான்டா அவட்டே. கூட்டு கால் கடி.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here. It looks as
foul,
though the
foul.
ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running.
வழியே கிடையாது. வழியே கிடையாது. மெஸ்ஸிக்கு தான் நமக்கு பெனால்டி மெஸ்ஸியை வச்சு தான் அவன் நண்பருங்க.
Substitution.
அழகா வாழைப்பூச்சி ஆர்நாட்டத்துக்கு சேர்த்து ஒரு அடி அடிச்சுட்டு போயிட்டே இருக்க வேண்டியதான்.
1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bergkamp. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A real chance if he can get through. The real
அவ்வளவுதான்.
chance! It's
கோல் முடிஞ்சு.
a
வெற்றி
two-goal
நண்பர்களே.
cushion, and it's looking safe.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Batistuta. Look at this. He's tried one.
பிஆர்டியை தாண்டி தான்
That's
பால்
what you
உள்ளே
call
போய்
inspired goalkeeping.
Mala
Neymar
தலைமை
really
அடிச்சு
must be
அடி
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking tidy in possession here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
நான் இத்தனை சருக்கு
It's a straight red. He has been
Red card.
given his marching orders.
இல்லவடா முண்டனம்
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
ஓகே ப்ரோ நீங்க எங்க எப்போ எப்போ வருவீங்க லைட் திரும்பி நைட்டு பேசாம லைட் போலான்னு இருக்கீங்க நான் ஒரு எப்படியும் இப்போ கொஞ்சம் நேரம் கழிச்சுட்டு ப்ராப்ளம் தான் நைட் லைவ் போகிறேன் நைட் வரீங்களா நைட்டு ஒரு இப்போ எப்படியும் 9 மணிக்கு ஸ்ட்ரீம் முடிப்பேன் முடிச்சு நைட்டு தான் வரும் நான் ஒரு 4-5 மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சுட்டு தான் போவேன் வின் பண்ணிட்டு நைட் லைவ் போகலாம்
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bergkamp. Number
Costa
11,
Curta.
Neymar.
It's Pedri.
Number 21,
Solot.
Batistuta.
Serginho.
Coming on the field, number 27.
And it's Nakata.
Serginho.
Now it's Messi.
Number
It could be in
18.
here. Messi!
Number 9.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that
Okay,
it could have
bro.
all been wrapped up.
They're up to
Wow.
5 corners now.
நைட்ல நைட்டு சொல்றேன் ப்ரோ
Now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll
என்ன
be a foul.
பிள்ளைகிடா ஃபவுலா வாங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
அடுத்து
The
அடுத்து
referee has shown him a yellow card.
ஓகே
Otto. Oh, he's been flattened there. Otto got a long way forward to
நாளைக்கு
join the
மொபைல்ல
attack.
போடுறோம் என்ன சொல்றீங்க
That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Schneider. Pass somewhat off target.
ரவி ப்ரோ வாங்க
Schneider. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Adams goes
என்ன ரொம்ப
sliding in.
மொட்டத்தனமா விளாடுறோம் என்னடா
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won
There will be
cleanly.
5 minutes added time.
Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nakata. This is promising. Skims one in. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his
கைஸ்
defense.
பாக்குறவங்க
By
லைக்
the
பண்ணிட்டு
time he
பாருங்க
picked up the
புதுசா
flight
பாக்குற நம்ம
back, it
சேனலுக்கு
was too
லைக்
late.
பண்ணிட்டு அவ்வளவுதான் வெற்றி
And with that,
இன்னும் ஒரு 100
the
பாயிண்ட் தான் ப்ரோ
hat-trick is
150
complete.
பாயிண்ட் கரெக்டா
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
இப்போ அவன் வெளில போயிட்டான். கரெக்டாக 150 பாயிண்ட் 150 பாயிண்ட் இருந்தால் போதும் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணணும். 4 நாளாக போயிடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பார்ப்போங்க. 4 days போதும் ப்ரோ, கண்டிப்பாக போயிடும். ஜூன் 12 தானே முடியுது. இந்த வாட்டி இதுக்கு போடவே இல்லை ப்ரோ. ஆப்போனன்ட் ஸ்டாக்ஸ் ப்ரோ, என்ன பண்றது ப்ரோ? மொரட்டாலா இருக்கான். எப்பா வெறுப்பு விளாண்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கான் ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ? ஜெயிச்சுட்டே இருந்தேன் ப்ரோ. போன மேட்ச், அது முந்தின மேட்ச் எல்லாம் சரியான மேட்ச், சூப்பரா போச்சு. என்னத்த திடீர்னு நான் ஒன்று கொடுத்து விட்றானு. எல்லாம் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் தான் ப்ரோ. இல்ல ப்ரோ, இதுல ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பண்றானுங்க ப்ரோ. அனைத்து விதமான வேலையில பண்றானுங்க. எனக்கு இன்னும் என்ன போட்டு பொலன்னு பழக்கிறானுங்க. நாளைக்கு இது லைவ் இதுல மொபைல்ல வருவேன் ப்ரோ. நெட் 100 MBs இருந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும் போல இருக்கு. கேமுக்கு இல்ல, ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணவே கொஞ்சம்.
There's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Trossard. Gently done. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because...
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
நான் சொன்னேன் உள்ளலாம் இப்படி இவ்ளோ கேப் சென்டர்ல இருந்தா எப்படி கோல் போயிட்டாங்க.
Trossard. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out. It's Moose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Rashford. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Barcelona replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
No luck with that dink over the top. Cleared without complication. Nouri.
என்னடா இடி சும்மா
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
கைய வச்சாலே இதா அவனுக்கு.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
யோ தப்புடா.
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rashford. And that's a throw-in.
நான் பின்னாடி நின்னுட்டான்.
Bruno Fernandes. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Oh, well played. Zakaria. Well-timed, excellent interception. Eder Militao. Zakaria. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Modric. Bruno Fernandes. Iniesta. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Odo.
ஏய் வாட் தி என்னடா நீ நிக்கவே மாட்ற.
Promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rashford. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Modric. Look at the space. Decent hit! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in. And we hit half-time.
நமக்கு மேல இருக்கானே bro.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no
English
shortage of
club legend
talking
now.
points, but there has been just one goal.
இந்த எவன் legend
That is
இருப்பான்
the
English
state of
club
it at
legend.
the break. 1-0.
ரொனால்டோ இருக்காப்ல.
Any opinion you'd like to
That's
express on the
good,
first
okay.
half?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from
Yeah,
their
yeah.
homework. They've dealt with anything
Yeah,
that's
bro.
been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
தலைகிட்டானா கால் வந்துச்சா?
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
கார்லோ கால் தான் இங்கிலீஷ் club legend விளையாடுவான்.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. Stood up well to him there. Trossard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And that was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Trossard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aim forwards. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Denied.
வெல்கம் ப்ரோ லியோ ப்ரோ வாங்க.
Maradona is offering a
இல்லடா
red smile.
இல்லடா சீரியஸா இந்த பால் வந்து எப்படி வந்து நீல போச்சுனே எனக்கு தெரியல. சொன்னாரு ப்ரோ இங்க இங்க ரெண்டு இமேராஜ் மாரா ரெண்டு ஓ ஆமா ஆமா அவர் சப்ஸ்கிரைபரா வாங்க ப்ரோ வெல்கம். இங்க ஃப்ரெண்டுனா புரியல இமே சொன்னாரு ப்ரோ இங்க ஃப்ரெண்டுன்னு. ஆமா ஆமா அவர் வருவார் நம்ம லைவுக்கு வருவார். நானும் அவர் லைவுக்கு வருவேன் அவர் நம்ம லைவுக்கு வருவார். ப்ரோ டிஸ்கார்ட் இருக்கும் டிஸ்கார்ட்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணீங்க ரவி ப்ரோ டிஸ்கார்ட்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? டிஸ்கார்ட் நினைக்கிறேன் ரவி ப்ரோ. PS4 ஆ PS5 ப்ரோ அதே நம்ம PS4 ஆர் PS4 ஆமா 2025 ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ டிஸ்கார்ட் இருக்கும் அதையும் ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க லிங்க் டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்கு. இல்ல ப்ரோ ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க ரவி ப்ரோ முதல்ல இருக்கு.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Corner number 2 then.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Number 19. Trossard.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 9.
He won't be happy with that one.
Rashford. Number 4.
That's a shade optimistic.
Coming on the
Danger
field.
averted for now.
Number 53. Number 22. Number 13.
Maradona going face to face with his great rival.
And
Casemiro. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Oh, can he finish?
Oh.
Decent
Yeah,
enough
I'm about-
try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is
ஜாயின்
applauding
பண்ணிட்டேன்
his effort.
ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டா போச்சு ஓகே 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 ரைட் சும்மா இருக்க நேரத்துல வெட்டி கதை பேசுவாங்க நீங்க கரெக்டா இருக்கு உங்க டைம்
It's played into space. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass is just off target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Iniesta.
நம்ம பால்றடே
Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Koke. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gibbs White. And the pass is intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Iniesta. Mbappe. Costa Curta. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive
ஐயோ
route by
ஜெத்து
now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Odo. Out for a
நான்
throw.
வாளுங்க எவனே மேல ப்ரோ மாட்டி ஸ்பின் பண்ணலையா இப்போ நம்ம எந்த கால ஸ்பின் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் மாட்டி ஸ்பின் பண்ணலையான்னு கேக்குறீங்க நண்பரே இல்லை என்ன உங்களுக்குறீங்களா நண்பர்ல ப்ரோ நம்ம வந்து எப்பனாவது அதுவும் நம்மளே ஓசி கொடுக்குற காயினை வச்சு இருக்கு ப்ரோ கண்டி இருக்கு ஆனா எங்க அந்த அளவுக்கு நல்லா இருக்காது கிராஃபிக்ஸ் அதனால நான் அப்படியே வச்சிட்டேன் கிராஃபிக்ஸ் நல்லா இருந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பா விளாண்டுருப்பேன் நெய்மார் வச்சுருக்கான்
Substitution in
மாட்டுச்சுன்னா
progress.
வாய்ப்பே இல்லை ப்ரோ ஏதோ வார்த்தை கிடைச்ச மாதிரி மாட்டிது
Ahmad.
மட்டும் நமக்கு
And that's been intercepted.
நமக்குலாம்
That was
தரவே
well
மாட்டாங்க
played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Osimhen!
ஆனா ப்ரோ இவன் செம்ம ஃபார்வர்டு ப்ரோ
That would
சீரியஸா
have been game, set and match.
சூப்பரா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ
Really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's
That's a
struggling
damn
to
hard.
believe being denied.
And now a sudden chance to
உங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சா கூட
counter.
லக்கு தான்
Ahmad. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Diallo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, Red, nice interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Great, has a goal! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
53.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you
Come
what
on.
determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we
Could be danger here.
2 added minutes
Gibbs
has
White.
been indicated.
Foot in. And it's Nakata. Osimhen. Oh, can he finish?
அவ்வளவுதான்.
Oh, that's incredible. And that may just
ஆமா 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 ப்ரோ ஆனா சரியான கை ப்ரோ.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that will be
சீரியஸா நல்ல கை ப்ரோ.
Barcelona pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
ப்ரோ அடி நான் மொரட்டடி ஆனா இப்ப கால் புடிச்சா ஓட்டாங்க இல்ல நல்லா அடி பள்ளீர்னு விழுது. அடிச்சானா பளிச்சுன்னு விழுது அடி ஒன்று நல்லா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. பாக்குறவங்களாம் லைக் பண்ணி பாருங்க கைஸ். புதுசா பாத்தீங்கன்னா சேனல் அப்படியே உங்க சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் தட்டி விட்டு பாருங்க. கைஸ் பாக்க 2 பேர் பாக்குறீங்க நண்பர்களே. புதுசா பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம சேனலுக்கு அப்படியே சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. ஸ்டில் கொஞ்சம் கொடுங்க ப்ரோ. இது கொஞ்சம் கொடுக்குறேன் ப்ரோ. டாட் மேட்ச் நல்லா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ. ஆல் மட்டீர்னு விடுது. இப்ப ரெகுலரா இப்ப புதுசா கார்டு விடுறாங்களா அந்த கார்டை நம்ம எடுத்தாருன்னா கொஞ்சம் ஒரு 10 மேட்ச் 20 மேட்ச்சுக்கு இல்ல அடுத்த கார்டு வர சூப்பரா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. அதுக்கப்புறமேட்டு ஸ்கேம் மாதிரி பழைய அந்த கார்டு பழசாயிரு கொஞ்சம் ஓகே ஆயிரு. என்ன நான் நல்லா நோட் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஏன்னா பழைய கார்டை நம்ம வச்சு விளையாடுவோம் அந்த டைம்ல அது சூப்பரா இதா
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands.
The
tone is set for the night. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Swept in. Hernandez gets it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass. Works it forward. Dink through. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often.
Hey, foul ra.
In a sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets shapes to shoot.
Na bro, foul bro adu. Foul தான்.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maradona.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from
Hey,
him.
Costa Curta
Maradona.
might just make this. Otto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Iniesta.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
ஆஃப் சைடு நினைச்சேன். நான் ஆஃப் சைடு இல்ல. Na 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 na. கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க நண்பர்களே. சும்மா தெரியாம போயிட்டேன்டா வெளில. அடுத்த மேட்ச போறோம் வா. கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்கலாம் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. புதுசா பாருங்க நம்ம சேனலுக்கு போய் லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Fletcher. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 23.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Now it's Maradona.
Tonali. It's a pretty loose pass.
தல நான் தல ஆளே காணோம்.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
It's a sharp pass. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
That has not gone well. Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass.
அம்மா பாஸ்றா.
And it's Messi.
Red Star clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Maradona. It's Maradona!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
சரிங்க பேசிட்டல ப்ரோ. இல்ல ப்ரோ இந்த நேத்து
First corner.
ஊருக்கு போயிட்டு வந்தேன் மதுரை வரைக்கும்.
Header!
அப்படி வேற
And that has been clubbed away.
டயர்டா இருக்கு.
Now if the chance to
வண்டியிலே
go the
போயிட்டு
other
வந்தோமா.
way.
And it's Messi. Jamal. Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make. And the shots! Goal!
லக்கடா டேய் லக்கடா லக்கடா லக்கடா.
Hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger makes the interception. Yamal. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Fiddles it through. Aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Costa Curta.
additionnel.
CW Prashim யாருனே தெரியல ப்ரோ.
Modric. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rudiger kept his eye on it and he's there.
Again after
First 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy,
CWC
which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
கலக்க போகுது யார் குரேஷியா அட ப்ரோ கலக்க போகுது குரேஷி நல்லா இருவானே ப்ரோ சிடபிள்யூசினா கலக்க போகுது அது எனக்கு தெரியாது நான் அது பார்க்கவே மாட்டேன் ப்ரோ அந்த இது கலக்க போகுது அவரு சீரியஸ் எனக்கு திருப்பி வராது அது யாருக்கு வருதுன்னு எனக்கு சத்தியமா வரும் நான் திருப்பி அப்படி நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படி இப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Foot in. Maradona.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal to Messi. Red Star looking to pass their way through. Odo. Good ball over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Red Star appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hey,
and it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Bruno Fernandes. He has found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! And they hit the front. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tonali, and it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Modric. That's played into space. Maradona is in a really good position out wide. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good-looking ball.
அவனும் தூக்கி தூக்கி அடிக்கிறானா?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Otto. And he cuts out the supply.
அது கரெக்ட்டா
Chance here to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Batistuta.
அப்படியும்
Pretty, but it gets the job done.
அவன்கிட்ட தான் ப்ரோ போவேன். இங்க பாருங்களேன்.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Yo.
Really well and stopped it.
Yamal running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that was very necessary. Whatever he had in mind.
ஏய் கோத்தா எல்லா இடத்துலயும் என்னடா இல்ல நீயே இருக்க.
Looking for the run.
Red Star need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's had a hit! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're
Alright,
quite a tough
Mbappé.
skill.
À sa place, le numéro 8.
Instagram காமிச்சிட்டு. Restart bro, பார்த்துட்டேன்.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Pedri. Bayer sends that a long way. Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can finally
ஒரு கோல்
smile
போட்டா
now.
ரெண்டு கோல்
They have
அடிச்சு
held
விட்டா.
on in a difficult
இது
one.
போட்டா சோலி முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. 23 பண்ணிச்சு நமக்கு மொட்டா இருக்கணும் அதனால பேசி பிளேம் கல்யாணம் வரமாட்டான் Yeah, வேற யாருக்கு பண்ணிட்டு அப்படி கிரியேட்டிவ் டைம் கிடப்பானே இப்போ டிஸ்கார்ட் பாருங்க ப்ரோ வந்தேன் ப்ரோ இப்பதான் பார்த்தேன் அந்த பிளேயரை என்ன ப்ரோ 6 டிஃபரன்ஸ் சொல்லுங்களா என்ன ப்ரோ இந்தியா ராக்னார் பேரு ரெண்டு டீப்ளே ஃபார்வர்ட் ரெண்டு இருக்கா பேட்டரி யாரெல்லாம் வச்சிருக்கான் என்ன ப்ரோ பாரிஸ் ஜெயிச்சிட்டாங்க என்ன கருத்து பாரிஸ் ஜெயிச்சிட்டாங்க என்ன
It's a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on
நாளைக்கு இதுல லைவ் போறேன் ப்ரோ
it. It is
மொபைல்ல
equally clear and very visible that there is much pride
நாளைக்கு
around
கோப்ளே
it.
ஆடுவோம்
Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's straight offside.
பிஎஸ்சி நம்ம டீம் நான் சொன்னேன்ல ப்ரோ பிஎஸ்சி நான் அவர் தான் யாரோ ஒரு சொன்னாங்களே பிஎஸ்சி மொரட்டு ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்காங்க ப்ரோ பேக் வந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பா எடுத்துடலாம் இப்ப இருக்க பேக்
Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, played right into his path. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins,
I
and the
did it.
timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Wriggles his way through. What a throw in.
இந்த டீமே நல்ல டீம் தான்
lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out for a throw. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great hit! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, there's the clearance. Otto. Mbappe. Shot a goal!
ஐயோ
And he looked every bit
மொபைல்
the
ஃபுட்பால்
shortkeeper
மொபைல்
there.
ஃபுட்பால் இருக்கா
Mbappe is offering
என்ன
a
முத்துறான்
right
bro?
smile there.
மொபைல் கனெக்ட் பண்ண
And
முடியாது
we
ப்ரோ
have
இதுல
our very
நம்ம
first
டைப்
corner.
எல்லாரும் விளையாடுறாங்க
Maradona clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona's cross. Oh, a delicate chip
நம்ம
through.
மூணு ஃபார்வர்ட் வச்சிருக்கனால
Bastoni spots it and intercepts.
இதே
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Abiati can claim that.
ப்ரோ இல்ல சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்ஸ் ப்ரோ அவன் டீமே ஒரு ஃபார்ம்ல தான் ப்ரோ அவன் டீம்ல யாரு ப்ரோ நல்லா இல்லைன்னு மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க எல்லாமே நல்லா தான் ப்ரோ
Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice.
விங்கர்ல ப்ரோ மிட்ஃபீல்ட் விட்டினியாலாம் இப்ப மொரட்டுகை ப்ரோ
And he's there to retrieve it. Iniesta. Tries to dink it in.
சீரியஸா சொல்றேன் விட்டினியாலாம் செம்மையா விளையாடுறான் மிட்ஃபீல்ட் எல்லாம் டாமினேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான்
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared away.
விட்டினியா செம்மையா டாமினேட் நான் சொன்னேன்ல மிட்ஃபீல்ட பொறுத்து தான் ப்ரோ அவனுங்க அழகா ஹக்கீமிலாம் நல்ல பெரிய உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ஹக்கீம்லாம் எவ்வளவு வருஷம் பிஎஸ்டில இருக்காங்க அதனால இந்த வருஷம் பிஎஸ்டி ஜெயிக்கலனா கண்டிப்பா இனிமேட்டு அவங்க எல்லாம் ஜெயிக்கவே முடியாது வாழ்க்கையில்
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maradona.
பிருக்குதி மாதிரி
It all started well enough.
இங்கிட்ட கரெக்டா பால் கிட்ட போடுறானா இதுதான் இருக்கு
Iniesta. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game.
எப்படி இவங்கள இது பண்றது
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
பாடிட்டான் பாருங்க
Oh, the Keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And there's the end of the first half.
ப்ரோ அவன் எப்படி வந்து நிப்பாட்டிட்டான் பாருங்களேன். நிப்பா அடிச்சிருக்கணும் ப்ரோ. இம்பாவே அடிக்க மாட்டான். அடிக்க
But that is not due to any shortage of effort on
either
either
side.
side. It's a goodish game this, and at half time it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the hit, and he's quick to get it clear again. Valverde is there to clear.
தேவராஜ். ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வாங்க ப்ரோ. நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? என்ன வரவே மாட்டீங்க டீமுக்கு?
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Has a look and place it forward. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. He's looking to set free a runner. Iniesta.
Oh, fuck. இவன் 3 ஃபார்வர்ட் புண்டை வச்சு சும்மா நைனே அதே போடுறான்டா.
Modric. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Modric. Now Otto. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Bro, new game really. Another new game, bro. Another new game. Really.
Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Maradona. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played with finesse.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no joy this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's in!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deftly done. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a little.
Oh, yeah, Volka.
No way through. Iniesta. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otto. And it's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Costa Corta. Looking for the run. Vieira with the clearance. 75 minutes played. Bastoni. Looking for the runner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's there to belt it away.
அப்படியே பாக்குறேன் ப்ரோ. என்ன தெரியல, இன்னும் பார்த்தாந்தே. நான் பிஎஸ் தான் முதல்ல விடுவாங்க. இன்னும் விட்டாலுமே பிஎஸ் விட்டுட்டு தான் அப்புறமே மற்ற எல்லாருக்குமே பாக்குறேன். நான் சொல்றேன் பார்த்துட்டா முடிஞ்சுச்சு. போயிட்டாங்களா எல்லாம்? செக் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்றேன் ப்ரோ கண்டிப்பா. ஆனா ப்ரோ செக் பண்ணிட்டு
El dorsal 19, Modric. El dorsal 10.
He's through here.
Serán sustituidos por
Oh,
el
what has
dorsal
happened here?
45, el dorsal
Can he
8,
finish?
el dorsal 4.
And he's
Se
gone
mete
looking
marcado
for
en campo de
safety.
jugadores.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal.
Header! And that's a real chance missed.
Maradona has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Odo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ufa.
That's going to go a long way.
ப்ரோ ஒரே ஒரு பாஸை போட்டு முடிச்சிடறான். வாவ்.
Nakata. Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot.
அவ்வளவுதான்டா.
Oh, it's in.
Oh.
And has raised the roof.
சொல்ல
There
முடியல
was
ப்ரோ.
no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Un minuto de descuento.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the man...
And that's that. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
En el marcador se puede ver
Thrilling,
información
nail-biting,
sobre
perhaps
los
frustrating
que
until the
nuestra
very...
பா அடே வலிக்குது ப்ரோ. ஜெயிக்க முடியுமா நோக்க முடியுமா ஜெயிக்க முடியுமா. கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ். 28 வியூ தான் சீரியஸ்லி.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has
Guys, இந்த match-ஓட அப்படியே live end பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
backdrop. It is tribal,
Night போறோம்
and it
கண்டிப்பா.
has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caicedo. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona. Shifted upfield.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That's very neat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Odo. Now it's Iniesta. Maradona. Nice interception, well timed. Deftly away. Robertson. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Bellingham. Cafu. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. For Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Maradona. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh.
Iniesta. Mbappe. Now it's Modric. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caicedo. It's Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foot in.
fuck ஏன்டா முத டச் இப்படி வைக்கிற கடுப்புண்டா
Haaland. Back into the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. White clears it away, and he's only too happy to take that back. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Modric. Iniesta. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
โ
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just
சீரியஸா
about stayed on, but the
சீரியஸாடா
crowd
போய்
stood
ஒரு
up and
எப்பயோ
watched it
அடிச்சிட்டேன்டா கருமம்.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Habrá un minuto.
ஏன்டா பாலையே வாங்கவே
And
மாட்டேன்.
there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the
ஏன்டா
act here.
பாலையே வாங்க
They're just
மாட்டேன்.
lacking a cutting
Foul.
edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Valverde picks it up from the goal kick. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona
ஒரு
clearly
வீடியோ
benefited
மட்டும் எடு.
from their homework. They've
என்ன கேம்
dealt with
ஆடுறீங்க?
anything that's been thrown at
ஜாஸ்தி
them and
போடுறாரா?
been smart on the break.
Barcelona head in, having made the
விளையாண்டு பாரு
crucial
எப்படி இருக்குன்னு.
breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, smashing header!
பா
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Otto. Maradona. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. He's in a good position. Decent hit! It's in!
அவ்வளவுதான் guys. வெற்றி guys.
Two-goal cushion!
வெற்றி 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 வெற்றி.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He has found the way through. He's under a lot of pressure there.
வெற்றி வெற்றி guys. Points.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
guys வெற்றி 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 நண்பர்களே.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this.
La asistencia a este partido.
Now it's Mbappe.
97.559 espectadores.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked
என்ன பண்ணாலும் ஒன்ன
authority,
வந்து
a cause of mild frustration.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
time for
19.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little
El
while.
dorsal 7. Serán
Osimhen.
sustituidos por el
Osimhen.
dorsal 8. El
Looking for
dorsal
the runner.
45.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona. It's Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Adams deals with that comfortably. White. Valverde. Caicedo. Haaland. Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Maradona. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயர் தான் guys. இந்த மாதிரி பிளேயர்லாம் வந்தால் கண்டிப்பாக கொஞ்சம் லக் இருக்கும் நண்பர்களே. ரொம்ப போட்டு கிளிக்டெல்லாம் தூக்கிட்டு வந்தா பஞ்சாயத்து வேணா. அந்த மனுஷனுங்கெல்லாம் பேசுவானு முன்னாடி.
Barcelona have their second corner now, and that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Haaland. And it's Iniesta. He's going to be disappointed with that.
கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்தாலும்
Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
வெற்றி கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்தான். பெர்னார்டோ சில்வா.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Iniesta será sustituido por el dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo
And
un
now they
cambio
can
de
spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. He's found Osimhen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Tries a header! And that would have won it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Bellingham.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe! This time, surely! Cleared without hesitation.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Played back in. Cafu. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2.
நான் பண்ணாலும் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. ரெண்டு கோல் ஒரு கோல் அடிச்சா அவ்வளோ.
And he's there to belt it away. Chance! Yes, it's in! Deep, deep into injury time! Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
சீரியஸா எதோ பண்றாங்க.
So that's
இந்த
it.
புண்டைய தான் கடைசி நேரத்துல பண்ணுவானுங்க. என்ன புண்டை?
Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.
தொடர்ந்து வெற்றி தான். வெற்றிக்கு படியே லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச். கைஸ் இதோட ஸ்ட்ரீம் எண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்களாம் அப்படியே சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. அப்படியே ஸ்ட்ரீம் எண்ட் பண்ணி திரும்பி நைட்டு 10 மணிக்கு 11 மணிக்கு மேல வருவோம். வருகிறேன் நண்பர்களே.